All right, so today we are taking a deep dive into, I think a really unlikely source of wisdom.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about Master Oogway
Okay.
from Kung Fu Panda.
All right. I'm intrigued already.
Like that scene, you remember the scene,
Of
right?
course. Yeah.
You
Everyone remembers that scene.
where Shifu's like freaking out because the Dragon Warrior is, well, Po,
Yeah. Yeah.
the panda,
Big fan of dumplings, that Poe.
who, enjoys his snacks a bit more than Kung Fu.
Yeah. Let's just say his physique doesn't exactly scream Master Warrior.
Exactly.
But, that scene, there's so much there. You've got Shifu, right? This, seasoned Kung Fu master.
Why, like the best of the best?
Exactly. And he's completely thrown off, utterly bewildered by this, seemingly random choice for the Dragon Warrior.
It's like the universe played a cosmic joke on him.
Right. And then on the other side, you've got Oogway,
Mhm.
calm, serene, just dropping these profound truths.
It's like he's just vibing on a different level.
Yeah, totally. And you know what? These truths, they really challenge our desire to control everything. That deep-seated human need to, micromanage the universe.
Yeah, we all want that perfect plan, right? But Uguay's like, hey, chill out. It's all unfolding as it should.
It's almost like he's saying, relax, Shifu. Everything's going according to plan, even if it doesn't look like it.
Right. And it all starts with that one
Yeah,
line.
you know what I'm talking about.
There are no accidents.
Boom! Mic drop. It's such a powerful statement.
And, you think about it, it resonates with, philosophies and, different traditions.
Oh, absolutely. You look at Stoicism, you look at Taoism, even some Buddhist teachings, they all kind of circle around this idea of acceptance.
Of, surrendering to what is.
Right. Trusting that there's, a larger order at play, even when things feel completely chaotic.
Which, let's be real, it's most of the time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But think about it this way, cultivating that trust, that's kind of like mindfulness.
Oh, interesting. How so?
Well, mindfulness is all about focusing on the present moment, right? Accepting it without judgment. And when you trust in a bigger picture, even if you don't fully grasp it, you're less likely to get caught up in the little anxieties. You're more present.
Makes sense. It's like letting go of that constant need to control every outcome.
Exactly. And honestly, how often do we really stress about making the perfect decision? Agonizing over every little detail?
All the time.
Right. But what if we just focused on making, the best choice we can with the information we have at that moment, and then trust the process?
And trust that the path will unfold.
Exactly. And speaking of trusting the process, it's kind of amazing how, Poe,
Yeah.
despite all appearances.
Yeah, he's not exactly, shredded.
Not exactly, no. But he becomes the Dragon Warrior.
He does.
This idea that greatness can emerge from the most unexpected sources, it's really powerful.
Yeah, and, it's not like Poe was secretly training for years.
Hiding in the shadows, honing his skills.
Yeah, waiting for his moment. No.
He was just Poe, eating dumplings, loving his dad's noodles.
Exactly. And this is the thing, this reminds me of other figures in history, right?
Yeah.
People who defied all expectations.
Oh, totally. I mean, who would have thought, right? This seemingly ordinary panda.
Right. And it happens in the real world, too. Look at Malala Yousafzai.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Faced incredible adversity.
Mm.
And she became this, global advocate for education.
A true inspiration. And what about Stephen Hawking? I mean, talk about defying limitations.
Yeah. His physical challenges, they never held back his brilliant mind.
They actually fueled his drive in a way. It's incredible.
It's like proof that greatness comes in all shapes and sizes.
And honestly, it's a really good reminder for all of us
Mm-hmm.
that we often underestimate both ourselves and others. We get so caught up in these preconceived notions.
Judge a book by its cover.
Totally. And superficial judgments.
Yeah.
But Oogway, he sees beyond that. He sees Poe's true potential.
Okay, but hold on. It's not all just cosmic coincidence and happy accidents,
Yeah.
right?
Right. There's a crucial element here.
Because there's that moment, that pivotal moment,
Yeah.
where Oogway tells Shifu,
Oh, yeah.
you just need to believe.
Chills every time.
Right, and it makes you wonder, what is it about belief that unlocks potential?
Well, there's a whole branch of psychology dedicated to that. I mean, belief, especially self-belief, it's a powerful force.
It's like a superpower.
It really is.
Yeah.
It impacts our self-confidence, our motivation, our resilience in the face of setbacks.
So when you believe in yourself, you're more likely to push through challenges.
Absolutely. In psychology, you have concepts like self-efficacy
Okay.
and growth mindset. They really illustrate this.
So how do those play into belief?
Well, self-efficacy is essentially the belief in your ability to succeed at specific tasks. And growth mindset, that's the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Both emphasize how our belief in ourselves and our capacity to learn and grow can actually shape our outcomes.
So it's not just about, like, innate talent or luck. It's about, like, believing that you can get better.
Exactly. And it's not all about believing in ourselves either.
Right.
The people who believe in us, mentors, teachers, friends, family.
Like support system.
Yes. They play a huge role in shaping our paths. They offer encouragement when we doubt ourselves, and they help us see those possibilities that we might have overlooked.
They hold up a mirror. They're like, hey, look at all this amazing stuff you can do.
And they remind us of our strengths when we forget. It's a beautiful thing.
It really is. And it makes you think, like, who are those people in your life?
Hmm.
You know, who could you be supporting more? Whose potential are you maybe overlooking?
It's a great question to ask because we all need that belief, both in ourselves and from others.
Absolutely. Now, while belief is crucial, Oogway also reminds us that sometimes, it requires us to let go.
Let go.
To let go of that need for, like, absolute control.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It is, right. And he says this line, one often meets his destiny on the road he takes to avoid it.
Wow.
And, like, that really resonated with me. Because how often do we try to, like, control every little thing?
All the time. It's like we're trying to map out our lives with a ruler.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But life, it throws curveballs.
It's a wild ride for sure.
It is a wild ride. And I think that quote, it's a profound statement about the nature of change.
Because change is inevitable.
It is.
And yet, so often, we resist it. We cling to what's familiar.
Comfort zone.
Yes. Even if it's no longer serving us.
Mm-hmm.
But embracing change,
Mm-hmm.
being open to the unknown, that's where real growth happens.
Like that saying, life begins at the end of your comfort zone.
Exactly. But I get it. It's easier said than done. Letting go can be terrifying.
It can. It can feel like, you're stepping off a cliff.
Without knowing if there's a safety net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, any tips on, how to embrace that uncertainty?
Well, I think it starts with, recognizing when that fear of the unknown is holding you back.
Maybe you're clinging to a job that's just, it's not fulfilling anymore.
Yeah.
Or a relationship that's, it's run its course. And listen, letting go, it doesn't have to be this, like, drastic leap.
Doesn't have to be all or nothing.
Right. Start small.
Baby steps.
Exactly. Delegate a task you normally micromanage.
Okay.
Ask for help when you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Be flexible with your plans. Life's going to throw those curveballs anyway. Might as well learn to roll with them.
Go with the flow.
Exactly. So, as we wrap up our deep dive into Master Oogway's wisdom,
Mm-hmm.
what are, like, the biggest takeaways here?
The things we should really remember.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking, trust the process.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even when it seems unpredictable.
Even when it seems like everything's going wrong.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Believe in your potential and
Sure.
recognize the potential in others.
And don't let that fear of the unknown stop you from embracing new possibilities.
Beautifully said.
And, here's a thought for you. If you could ask Master Oogway one question about your own life. Oh, wow.
What would it be?
That's a powerful question.
It is.
Really makes you think.
Maybe it's about a decision you're facing, a fear you're holding on to, or a dream you've put on hold.
All those big life questions.
Whatever it is, let that question guide your reflections. Because as we've learned today, wisdom can truly be found in the most unexpected places.
Like in an animated panda movie.
Like in an animated panda movie.
Who knew, right?
Who knew?